Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Flatlands SMP. This is episode 5, officially, and we're starting things off right outside the Lars homestead that we built in the last episode. We did a little bit of a remodel for this village here. This was Cactilusville, and now I guess it's Star Warsville. Anyway, yeah, I'm very curious to see down here how the villagers are doing, because this server has the weird ability of working offline. Like everything's working. So we're gonna go ahead and check on these guys. Hopefully they're alive. Yep. Well, this guy is anyway. I heard some grunts in here. Yep. Cool. Okay, judging by these saplings here that have not grown yet, it's probably it's probably not been working offline, which I suppose can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. Okay. Okay, very cool. These guys are still alive. This place is still nice and cozy. I guess that means our job was successful. Also, I'm trying to some things a little bit differently for this episode in terms of headset-wise and audio-wise. I've reverted to just using my normal USB mic. Before, I was trying to use my nice headset around my ears and then my other USB headset mic around my neck. But that caused, jiggling sounds, caught my breathing more. I don't really know why. It caused way too much editing than I really should have done. The same problem exists for the Douglasville UHC, which will be coming out. But yeah, I really just wanted more comfortable ears, because this one, it has a good mic, but not so good of a headset part. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to be investing in a better microphone very soon, and I'm sure that will happen. Anyway, we don't really need to be here right now. Yeah, we're gonna leave this project right here for another day and go do something over at the main base area. Alright, I want to do something that involves kind of a redstone door. So we're gonna have to make sure that I have slime, which I think I do. Okay, I have 3 bits of slime. That's not exactly 4, which is kind of the maximum we need to make a good piston door. At least a 2x2, come on. Alright, well, that means we're gonna have to go hunting for some slimes real quick. And what I'm about to show you is actually been left out of, or it was in one of those episodes that went missing. Was lost when my computer blue screen several times. Or, yeah. So we just jumped down here. This is 3 slime chunks. And you have to go pretty far down, as you can see, because slimes don't spawn until Y level 40, and the surface level is at like 256. So yeah, so the idea here is that, yeah, we just got 3 slime chunks dug out, and we can't really stand in the middle because they won't spawn, so I had to dig all the way out here, hit F3, and wait for that entities thing in the corner here to show 1 or 2 or whatever the heck spawn by chance. Yep, we just gotta wait. Oh, okay, we got 1 entity now. I assume this means that a slime has spawned, so let's go ahead and see. Yes, okay, we got a little baby slime right here. Perfect. We got some slime. We only needed 1, we got 2. Very cool. And now it's time to climb 200 ladders up to the surface. A future project will definitely be to turn that into more of an automated slime farm. For sure, absolutely. I just really prefer to get a beacon first, honestly, which means we'd have to kill the wither, which is more of a thing that we do as a group for Cakecore on the Cakecore channel. All I'll say is that it's kind of difficult to get the 3 of us together and motivated or able to make a video of that, caliber. Fight! Fight! Because this skeleton's gonna win even though it's close range. Hey. Oh, maybe he's only trying to kill it? Yeah, it is. Huh. Why did the baby zombie attack the skeleton? I don't know. Minecraft mob behavior. So the idea here is this is our valuables right now. Kind of small, but also not very safe. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a valuables room, essentially. One that we can actually properly store our items. And I'm thinking of doing it on this other side, right over here. Kind of hidden in the wall or something. So like, we're going to end up, reworking this enchantment setup we got right now, eventually. I think it would be cool to go into the enchantment room, and then just off to the side, really secret, there's like some kind of input that we can go through a door and into all of our fancy diamonds and whatnot that we've collected over at nether fortresses and villages. Now, I am not a redstone genius, so we're probably going to have to look at a tutorial for this small redstone door. Hey, the baby zombie turned into a baby drowned. Nice. Is that the first drowned we've seen? It must be. This must be the first drowned of the entire world. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm pretty sure it had to have turned into a normal zombie first, too. Because a husk drowns, so it turns into a normal zombie, and then it drowns again, turns into a drowned. I think we should try and save this guy. I'm going to quickly find a name tag, actually. And maybe we'll call him, like, a funny name. Dang it. Okay, we need to find our way to over here. Drowny. Why not? Let's just give it some dumb name. Make sure it doesn't despawn. Actually, it might have been holding an arrow there. I'm not quite positive. So it wouldn't despawn anyway. But just make sure that these guys don't kill him. No! Oh no, he's still alive. Okay. He's holding some rotten flesh. It's a Drowny! He's our pet fish. Nice. Hopefully these guys don't see him and kill him. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how our enchanting setup's going to end up looking, but I know it's going to be in this general area. So I'm going to build the door right about here. I hear our little drowned friend right above us too. And now we have a totally flush piston door setup, so we just have to do that. And right above it, actual blocks. Oh, we can't get up there. Oh, this could be a problem. Okay, well, the moat and drowning are going to make this location pretty much impossible to use. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to be boring and do it in the normal area. I guess right through here, in the bulk storage. This also makes sense, right? We can store our valuables near the bulk storage room. Ooh, what if we hide it behind the vine farm? That could be funny, actually. Yeah, we got some normal stone on us. Why not? Go ahead and dig out this small area here. Yeah, this could be really funny. If we hide it behind the vine farm, no one would suspect that, right? So if we dig this through here, please excuse my terrible redstone tutorial voice here, but I'm just gonna have to try and work this out on camera, I guess. Obviously, I'm not going to show you all of it, but yeah. Dang it. Okay, very cool. So this is the secret door. It's totally flush, can't even tell. Except that lever right there, which we could hide, I suppose. I don't really know if... Oh, yeah, that's definitely obvious. But hey, I mean... It doesn't hide the vines either. So as long as the vine farm isn't, like that, we could hide other buttons around here, I guess. Okay, the only other input I could possibly think of, oh, I need to do that better. Dang it. The only other input I can think is maybe a redstone torch key. That doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Button spam it is. Yep, we're just gonna run with that idea. I'm really struggling with an input right now. Because the only way, see, if it's a button, then it's going to be closed on this side. And I'd have to find a way to open it. That would only work if we do it like that, right? No. We'd have to turn off this redstone torch somehow. I suck at redstone. I don't understand. Why is the door only half open now? What? Is it because of that? Oh my. Oh, it's because okay. I didn't put the pistons in. I'm a genius. I just need to figure out how to turn this redstone torch off from inside this room, which I'm really struggling with. Because there's an entire, line of redstone blocking me off from it. And I can't seem to do it vertically, and I can't do it, underneath because that's the door. So how do I solve this? There's only one solution. Quite literally, there's only one possible solution to this horrible problem I'm having, and it's to use a lever. Unfortunately, so not so secret after all. But at least it's a flush door. That's really all I could ask for. All right, well, I spent way too long trying to figure that one out. This opens it. That closes it. Open. Closed. We could obviously move the input to maybe like pressure plates or something. Right there. No, we couldn't. We couldn't do that. It has to be a constant input like a lever right there. That's really the only thing I can think to do. Anytime I work with redstone, things are just bound to turn out bad. So I don't really do it much. My strong suit's more on the building side of things. I really do want to learn redstone, but it's just so much for such a small, like, part of the game, I think. It's not really worded the best. I think it just takes too much time to invest into for a video game, essentially. Anyway, because we completely failed on living up to expectations with that redstone door, we're gonna have to exceed expectations with this valuables room. So I'm gonna do my best and get back to you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a grand reveal of the new valuables room. Here we go. Opened it up. Okay. I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out. If we walk through the iron block path, very slowly creeping, this is the little valuable room. We've got lava, got chests, and that's pretty much it, honestly. We could probably add a few more things. Obviously, the chests currently are all empty, but we're gonna fill these up with maybe some enchanted books, our diamonds. Honestly, probably a lot of bulk iron here. If we ever get a gold farm, a bulk gold, we got a lot of room here to deal with, and shulker boxes can be included in this eventually as well. For now, all we're gonna do is unload, get a little bit of our valuables organized, and shove them in there. Well, that about wraps up that project right there. We've moved all of our valuables into here, a little bit of bulk iron. Not really much else to add in there for right now. Obviously, we have a number of actual valuable things. Maybe we can throw these mending books in here. But yeah, I think the rest of these things that could even be considered slightly valuable really don't belong in there. Really just valuable ores and enchantments. Just because this episode's probably a little short, I think we're going to take another stab at this enchantment room. Obviously I didn't do this on camera for you guys, but I did it in an episode that got deleted as kind of a side project, and it didn't work out because, obviously it doesn't look very good. So we're going to tear this down and try again. Alright guys, I figure I should make a bit of a progress update since I am notorious for screwing those up and completely forgetting to do them. We're in the middle of putting on the roof here of the new enchantment room. What I've done is I've decided to dig down just a little bit. This is probably going to change, by the way, or we might, even extend out the wall just so it fits a little bit better. Make this fourth of the base a little bit more lively. But anyway, right now I have this kind of temporary staircase going down here. And the plan is to have our enchantments right there, and on this side some kind of enchantment storage with a maybe an armor stand, or anvil or grindstone and all that fancy jazz. And also I'll probably dig out this side a little bit more, just to make kind of a detailed centerpiece or something. Also, I feel like I should talk a little bit about just something else. I'm listening to a lot of audiobooks recently. I'm getting back into that since my well, I did kind of stop when my computer unfortunately crashed and shut down and all that jazz. That obviously everyone knows about by now. Anyway, I've been getting back into it. I've started listening to Thrawn, which is another Star Wars audiobook. What else? I am completely obsessed with Star Wars. And man, I didn't realize just how awesome audiobooks are. Because I can totally multitask. I can watch new Star Wars, or listen to new Star Wars content, and also make videos or play games or whatever the heck I want to do. It's just such a great time. What do I even put here? I am so lost. Maybe I'll just not extend this out like this, huh? And just leave it like this. That does genuinely look a little bit better. And we'll have to probably change out this portion, just because that doesn't look very good. Might leave it like that. Obviously we can't put slabs here. If we do, we'd have to put it there. I guess that would work. Whatever. Just leave it like that for now. And yeah, man, it's just fantastic, right? So far I've listened to three Star Wars audiobooks, not including the one I'm listening to now. And yeah, it's really helping grow my knowledge of the canon, I guess you could say. Just because I've watched all the movies obviously multiple times, except the latest one, episode 9. I've only seen that once, although I really do want to see it one more time, at least in theaters. And I've seen all the TV shows multiple times as well. Yeah, most of the episodes I've seen at least twice. Anyway, I talk about Star Wars way too much for not being a Star Wars channel, honestly. Let's go ahead and get back into the actual build here. Alright folks, just making a quick stop for iron here. And then we're going to perform the very last, hopefully, addition to the new enchantment room on the other side of the base. So real quick, I got myself a flint and steel, and I have a fireplace planned here. That kind of looks okay. Has a little bit of lighting that was kind of desperately needed in this area. Why'd I do that? Let me just scroll to it. Jeez. Okay. So this is the official, I guess, official room look. I'm just gonna dump my junk in here and then eventually sort through it, you know, eventually. Cool. So this is the official room. I like this part a lot. It just looks like someone's screaming. Like you got the little eyes and the mouth open. His tongue's on fire. Anyway, yeah, and then you got this fancy anvil, grindstone section, and obviously the enchantment part with some storage. Do I have any extra chests? Very nice. Yeah, just make that look a little bit more... Oh, okay, never mind. That definitely looked better the other way. But okay, I'm pretty happy with the progress made in this episode. We made a couple cool rooms. I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode of Flatlands here, guys. I forgot to say this last time, but the group content episodes are on the Cakecore channel. So if you haven't seen those, go look at those there. Anyway, thank you for watching my perspective of the Flatlands SMP series, and I will see you all in my next episode. So yeah, see ya.